Hello everyone, I'm back. So for today's videos, I would like to present to you guys the Laboratory 5, which is called the Random Forest and Itchy i3. So let's get started.
Laboratory 5 Random Forest. Step 1. Importing required libraries. We import pandas for data handling, NumPy for numerical operation, and Matplotlib for visualization from scikit-learn. We import tools for training and evaluating our model. Step 2. Mounting into a Google Drive. So since the code runs on Google Colab, it mounts Google Drive so the dataset can be accessed. So the next one is load the Iris dataset from Google Drive. So these are the step 3. So we see the data columns, features names, and the target species names. In here, the step 3 is loading the Iris dataset. The dataset is loaded from Google Drive into a pandas data frame. So step 4, the next one is exploring dataset. So print column names, features names including the target, the unique species names, display fires, fibros, or features in species. We see here the output first 5 instance of features. We see the Arcetosa, the species, and the names. And the next one is step 5 also. The split and the data into training and testing sets. So in step 5, splitting the dataset into the training and testing set splits the dataset into the 80% training and 20% sets. And step 6 is create and train the random forest classifier. So in step 6, training a random forest classifier creates a random forest model with 100 decision trees and trains it on the training data. So these are the step 6. And the next one is the next code is display feature important as a table. So we see here in the next code the features names, the columns, and the features importance, and the table. So the step 7 or the next code is a print accuracy of classifier. So to evaluating the model performance predicts the species of the test data, compute the accuracy of the model. And the step 8 or the next code is the flat feature importance. So identifying important features, the random forest algorithm assign an importance score to each feature. So we sort of features based on their importance. We create a table showing features are most important for classification. We plot feature importance using a bar chart. So this is the step number 8 or code 8. And the last code, the final step is the repeat with top 3 most important features. So training with only the top 3 features instead of using all features. We select only the top 3 most important ones. We train a new model using only the top 3 features and compare the accuracy. And that's all for our Laboratory 5.
So that's all for today. So thank you for watching guys.